Hello everyone. If you are here, it's because just like me, you are obsessed with the Slayton family, and today's recap is one of my favorite episodes so far. There were smiles, laughs, accomplishments, and tears. So let's get to it. We start off with Amy and Chris having a conversation over all the siblings ganging up on her over all her meltdowns.
We all worry about you, and sometimes we get frustrated.
Chris wants to remind her that everyone is there to support her and to put what happened behind before the vacation. So there's no tension in Florida. I wouldn't want to start a vacation either if we were all arguing with each other.
I know from Tammy that she's not taking care of her physical or her mental health.
But he's not going to bring this up because he knows she's probably going to lose her mind. There's nothing wrong with reminding someone to take care of their mind and body, but Amy is not in a good place after the divorce. And I also do agree with Amy that everyone kind of attacked her last episode when she was feeling sick. But I think the family is kind of just getting tired of seeing her cry this much. And keep in mind that we just see a little bit. So maybe she's crying even more than what we see.
Yelling at me like that for being sick was stupid.
Since they're leaving on vacation in a few days, it is time to go get a pedicure. So they go to a salon that they went to 3 years ago. And last time Tammy was there, she was not able to climb up the stairs.
I'm not gonna be able to get there. You wanna try? I can't, okay?
So the nail tech had to give her the pedicure in a different chair. But she also made her promise that the day that she comes back and she goes up the stairs by herself, the pedicure is on the house.
Free?
Yes, it will be my treat for you.
Aww.
Deal?
Deal.
I'm not lying to you guys. I legit cried seeing Tammy going up the stairs and with no oxygen. Also, did you guys notice that the lady had also lost a lot of weight? When they started doing the pedicure, you could tell that Amy's feet were so crusty that everyone was making fun of them. They're like truffle, Parmesan cheese, fungus.
It's a black Parmesan pizza. Like truffle Parmesan.
Do you guys want pizza? The nail tech asked him if there's a special occasion, and Tammy is super happy to share that this is her first time going to the beach and flying. But in her confessional, she tells us that even though she's excited, she's also scared about Amy snapping, and she thinks Amy is in denial about her mental health and physical health. She might even feed her to the alligators if she keeps it up with this horrible bad attitude. I'd love for you guys to place your bets as whether Amy is gonna lose her mind or not. Later on, Caleb sent Tammy a self-care package, so she calls him while opening it, and when she's opening the package, she's like, wait, are you saying I stink?
Dang, I really stink that bad?
Because he sent her a bunch of smell good stuff, but at the same time, that is all he sent. So I did question it. If someone sent me a box with soap, perfume, and other things like that, I'd definitely be thinking, am I very smelly? Am I? She also asked him the dreaded question that he probably doesn't want to hear.
You way lately?
I mean, I haven't really wanted to.
I understand not wanting to weigh yourself. Personally, when I go on a diet, I use the scale as little as possible because to me, the scale doesn't determine how I feel. I like to lift when I work out, and that means that my weight is going to be different. But in Caleb's case, he needs to use the scale. He was also supposed to join them on this trip, and unfortunately, he can't go with them anymore. Now, Chris and Amy want to go get spray tan, and here Chris talks about how this is a challenge to him because of the excess skin.
A big part of my belly was white. I was zebra striped, like right here.
They also go bathing suit shopping, but Tammy is still very insecure about her weight.
Tammy, did you find anything you liked?
No, I guess I'll keep shopping.
She's not feeling any of the swimsuits. Amy is also having a hard time with all of the weight that she has gained, but she still gets one. And the only person that was really feeling themselves was Amanda.
Picture it. On the beach.
With a cocktail, a mocktail.
No, I'm on vacation, bitch. I might have me a real cocktail.
And look at that sassy head tilt. She also points out the fact that Tammy has not used oxygen all day since they've been out.
She's living her best life, and I'm very proud of her.
Now, it is time to get in the mud plane, and if you haven't yet, maybe you can ride this plane with me and join the Chisme Corner. There won't be as much turbulence in here.
The last time I flew was probably 20 years ago.
10 years for me.
So they are very, very nervous. Are any of you afraid to fly? I don't have a fear of planes, but I do get intrusive thoughts lingering in my head when I fly. We all know about those thoughts, right? Yeah.
My family forgot to mention some stuff about the plane ride.
So in the plane, Tammy realized how comfortable she was in the seat. They actually had to pay for 2 seats as a safety measure, but she didn't even need the other one. The seatbelt fit her and she was very, very comfortable. The only time she felt a little scared was when they felt some turbulence, but she didn't freak out.
Riding in a car or going over train tracks. How's it going?
While the entire family was flying to Florida, Amy decided to have Amanda's son drive her 10 hours to Florida. And he's a better person than I am because I would have never done this. Driving with 2 kids under 2 in the car for 10 hours? No, thank you. I am a car seat freak. And I know that some parents out there don't know this, but there's guidelines on weight and height. And Gage is not in the right car seat, or at least it's not set up properly. It is better safe than sorry. So if you are a parent and your baby still use car seat, make sure they are using it properly. And you can go to the NHTSA website where they have all the information you need to make sure that your kid is in a car seat safely. When the family arrives at their rental house, Tammy was a little unsure about going up the steps. If they're a little too high, she has a really hard time lifting her legs. So she asked Chris for the apple pose, and like this, she can do it easily. When they walk inside the house, oh my God, this house was beautiful. It had a lake right outside in the back. It made me want to go on a little vacation, honestly. The next day in the morning, the family let Amy sleep in until 11:35. So Chris is like, "Good morning, sleepyhead," and Amy says,
You do it too, boys.
"Miss Amy, didn't they just let you sleep in? Why are you complaining?" I can't remember the last time that I slept until 11:35 a.m. with my kids in the same house.
Like, what boys does she think she's been in there taking care of?
I could see why the family is getting frustrated with her, because if someone takes my kids for that long, you bet your ass I'm waking up with the biggest smile on my face and saying thank you to everyone. Now it is time for the beach, and Amy is already losing her mind because the kids are crying while she's putting them in the car.
I'm hurting and the boys are not cooperating.
So Amanda comes over and tells her, "Hey girl, chill out. They are tired. They'll probably asleep before you get out of the driveway." And guess what? Gage was asleep by the time they were done talking.
Gage is asleep. He's chilling.
So yep, her crying for that was stupid. You can be losing your mind every time the kids cry. That's what kids do. Cry. When they arrive to the beach, Chris goes to get the wheelchair for Tammy, and when she sits down, she gets stuck and keeps calling people over, but no one is helping her.
I can't get my leg.
What?
Misty, what happened? Kyle, stop moving it.
And Chris can't let go because if he does, she'll probably fall or the chair is gonna start rolling. But finally, Misty comes over and helps her get her leg onto the chair.
What is it?
I can't lift my leg over the bar.
You all right?
Yeah, this is scary.
Tammy was so happy. She was touching the sand and taking in the beautiful sun. Tammy says that movies do no justice to how beautiful this is. Are there any places you guys remember seeing and going, wow, TV did not do justice?
It's beautiful, but it's nothing like seeing it in person.
Chris has a surprise for everyone.
Here you go, baby. Just for you.
If my man doesn't get trunks with my face on it, I don't want it. He's still a little insecure about his ex's skin, but nothing is going to hold him back because once he gets that surgery, he's going to come back.
I'm going to go back to the beach in a thong with a great big picture, her picture on the front.
When everyone starts going into the water, they ask Tammy if she wants to go in the water, but unfortunately, she can't. Because of the sand, there's a high chance that she might fall and get very hurt. And Amy also announces that she got a sand third. And I just wish that there were certain things that were not shared with us like that. So yeah, seeing the happiness, honestly, that Tammy had on her face the entire time that she was at the beach was pretty wholesome. It makes me think of like those kiddos that are just going to a place for the first time and they can't contain their smile and they can't contain their happiness. And she just looks so full of joy. So I was really happy to see that. The family goes out to eat, and I legit thought that Amy was falling asleep when they were going up the ramp. I was afraid she was gonna drop Gage.
You coming?
Amy looks like she's about to pass out.
Chris is a real trooper though, because he pushed Tammy up the ramp all the way by himself. I am wondering how much exercise he gets from pushing her around because he pushes her a lot. At the table, the babies start to have a meltdown and Amy loses it again. I think she needs toys, drawing books, or those suction mats with sensory toys because she has shown in the past episode she cannot control the kids right now. I know it's because of her depression, but it's still not happening. So Amanda gets up and takes Gage, even though she's not supposed to because of her surgery.
But nobody wants to hear a screaming baby while they're out to dinner.
But Amy, instead of taking time to chill out, she starts crying again and venting to Chris. Chris tells her, you need to stop with this. Tonight, you need to put the kids to bed early and you need to go to sleep with them because this is not helping you. You need more rest. You guys know how Amanda took Gage to calm him down? Well, she's back because Gage won't stop crying and she has decided she's going back to the vacation rental.
Give me my phone and the keys, please.
Why, what are you doing?
I'm leaving.
Why?
Because.
And now Amy is saying she's going back to Kentucky. Like, girl, chill.
I'm going back to Kentucky. I can't do this.
Amy, stop. You're not helping any falling apart.
I feel bad for Amy, and at times I do think the family can be a little pushy, but Amy needs to learn that kids throw tantrums all the time. If I had $1 for every time my kids loosen on me, I'll be rich by now. Oh well. That'll be it for today. Thank you so much for watching and let me know your thoughts. I love hearing what you guys have to say, even if you don't agree with me. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you so much, guys, and have a great day. Bye.